Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. Today is Thursday, April 17th, 2025. And yo, welcome back to Guru's Crypto Garage. It's just me tonight. Christian somewhere in the mosh pits, basically with Steve Aoki out in Tucson, Arizona, having a good time. So I'm flying solo. Can't say I am a little jealous. I'm a little old, but I still like a little good time, a little rave action. The alpha's loaded, so let's get into it, guys. I got to be quick tonight. So, okay, here we go. I've got crypto snapshot for you. I'll let you know what BTC is doing. BTC closing at about 84,787 as we speak. I want to say tapped out today at 85.7. Kind of a chill volume. It's been in this sideways position, but we're still, like I said, it's still in a bullish pattern. We're way above where we were in the last 2 days, 81, 82. So it's just bullish patience right now. I feel like we're getting ready for a breakout. ETH is holding at 1570, or actually right now ETH pumped up to 1581. It's in the last few minutes. That's great, but it's been flirting with that $1,600 level. Sol popped today. Solana popped up to $134.77 as we speak. It's up 4.5%. Canada launched the first Solana ETF. Consolidation with strength. It's a setup for something big. The bulls are still in control on Sol. But I talked about Sol. I feel like Sol is a good play right now. Again, not because all the TVL and all the action and all the memes, everything they have going on it. But I'm also talking about I know that there's some futures contracts that are set with some big Sol numbers. I want to say I saw some numbers in the $300 range. So we'll see if that really happens. Let's see if Sol somehow floats magically up to that level. But right now, I think it's a good buy. Still even at $132, $134. But, none of this is financial advice. Look at the charts right now. It is starting to trend back down. I want to say it did bounce off tonight's high of about, let's see where it did. Got it right up here. Sol had a high today of 135.96. So almost 136. Not bad. We're going. Anyway, let me give you guys a quick rug pull alert. No one likes a rug pull. But yesterday it looks like, and this is not the normal Solana rug pull, but let me tell you what happened. Kind of interesting. I was hearing a lot of chatter about it yesterday, and I apologize for not being on show yesterday. I had to move my pig. Lulu, the crypto pig, is now officially at the farm, and she's flying solo at the farm. Well, not solo. She's got a lot of cow buddies. She's got a 7 cows now, 8 cows actually, I want to say, and 1 bull. So 7 cows, 1 bull, 12 goats. She's got a whole herd out there. But, hopefully she's, I told my wife that's like Pinky and the brain, and Lulu is the brain. She'll be leading that pack soon. Anyway, so let's tell you what's going on. So we're talking about the rug pull. Coinbase's base network posted a basis for everyone on Zora. And the post got auto tokenized, a meme coin within an hour. So when the token hit $17 million market cap, boom, 95% crash. Over 15 million wiped off the board instantly. 3 wallets were caught buying early and dumping fast. Basically, these guys netted $666K in 1 day off this rug pull. I hate that number. Don't want to say it's an evil number, but hey, they got you for 666. It is what it is. Base claims it's not official, right? Just a creative experimental gone viral, right? So it's lessons for everyone. On chain is possible. On chain is a possible meme coin now. So I guess they can just post off of any post they want, and they can do it themselves. This is crazy. This is the wild, wild west. So do your own research or get rugged. You got to be careful in this, especially I talk about meme coins. You will lose your money. So whatever you're putting in, you better be willing to lose. And, you can't blink on a meme coin. Especially, you're usually safer in the bigger cap stuff, but you can't. There's nothing that you're safe in. Let's just be 100% honest. When you're playing in alts and you're playing in memes. Memes is always a little dangerous. There's my dog Bella. She's in the background. Hi Bella. Anyway, so let's go. Meme coin momentum. We're talking meme coins. Popcat had a 4.8% pump today, sitting at about 25 cents. And I want to say it's up to the 50K holder mark. And you remember, you got perps on pops. So perps on pops. You can do perpetual leverage trading on Binance. I want to say Weeks has it, Blowfin, a lot of, I want to even say Axiom. A lot of these guys have it on there. Cabusa, it's flat around 0.00016. Elon tweeted a dog, so who knows what's going on with that, if it's even real, what's going on. Just, just was giving you guys as I'm hearing it. And let me tell you guys one thing. If it has a tail and it trends on X, it usually pumps, right? But exit. This is like musical chairs, right? Let me tell you, when the music stops, don't be the guy without a chair, because that's the guy without the money. It's all a Ponzi. It's a liquidity deal. So, you got to be careful when you're playing in meme coins. It really is. Got to be careful. And like I said, do not put anything you do not want to lose. But let's talk about one of my favorite topics tonight. AI. AI dominates the scene. OpenAI comes correct. I want to say this was probably 2 days ago they launched this. So OpenAI launched GPT 4.1, and they also launched Mini and they launched Nano. They got a 1 million token context, but the deal about 4.1 is it's API only. So it's not for you. Even I have ChatGPT Pro. You can't just log down and put that model in yet. So I actually do have it. I put it in last night into AI as the large language model, and using the API through OpenAI. So I haven't got to play with it too much. It seems like it's on its stuff. It is not a reasoning model, just so you know. So that is, if you're an AI geek like myself, it's not a reasoning model. But I did kind of find a workaround to make it kind of like a reasoning model, using Nate, right? N88. So N8N, Nate. I don't know how they do that, but whatever. N8N. But anyway, it has like Notepad on there, so it's kind of cool. But I don't want to get in. I don't want to geek you guys out. But let's just keep going with the crypto stuff. Agents now, but this is what's cool about it. So the agents now can read screen, use files, and browse the web. Right? That's pretty strong. It's getting crazy. TouchCast acquired for $500 million by Infinite Reality. Real face-to-face agents. I mean, we're going to a whole new world. I mean, I've seen videos of they've got, if you understand, like you had the talking models where you can make them talk. That's not that hard to do. Well, they'll start speaking to each other, and the agents will ask each other, "Would you rather just speak in gibberish?" All right. And what I mean by that, it's actually a language, it's not an English language, not understandable by us, but it's pretty crazy. And they communicate a lot faster this way. It's still sound based, right? They basically built their own communication style, which is freaking insane to me. I think it's awesome. I think it's all awesome, but this is straight out of what's that Terminator? What was that? What do you call it? Net goes live. I mean, Skynet. I don't want to Skynet you guys, but a lot going on. But talk about AI. Let's keep going. Let's talk about crypto AI and what happened today, because crypto AI market had a nice pump. Fetch had a nice 15% pump. I actually did a Fetch AI video the other day, and remember, Fetch AI is actually changing its name to ASI, which is artificial superintelligence, right? And then you've got AGIX. That's been down 3.5%, but that could possibly be a buying opportunity. AGIX, good one to look at. Render. Render's still going green. You have Tau, still hard to track, but it's growing. Let me tell you, Tau is right now sitting at $257, up from that $227 was just out a day ago. So that's pretty strong. I give the $25 increase nice. And like I told you, I've done a video breaking down Tau, BitTensor, how it works. It's not really a large language model. What it is how they use it as a proof of intelligence staking. So again, this is like Tau's like the brain, So, but we'll go on that. And if you want to say Fetch AI is more like the agents, if that makes sense to you. All right, macros. Oh, Alpha AI isn't just text anymore. Just so you guys know, it's agents. Think ChatGPT. Basically, agents are ChatGPT with a body and a browser. Watch it. Tokens are tied to infrastructure. That's how they're doing this, and the automation. So I was telling my father-in-law, I said, crypto is definitely involved with AI, and because how they actually do everything, it's all done in token. It's all tokenized, right? So every inquiry you do, every query you do uses tokens to basically fund it. Right. So right now they're not charged. It's not like they're charging for ChatGPT tokens, but they literally could, and that could be the way of the future. But that's how they do it. It's all tokenized. Anyway, macro and utility and equities right now. So you got the S&P closed at 52.82, the NASDAQ at 16,286, the Dow down big. Dow was down big, right? United Health dragged it down. 39,142. So really the Dow just got dragged down by healthcare concerns, right? So gold hit an all-time high today. 33.71, but it actually closed at 33.50. So that's not bad. Oil is down. Oil is down to 63.33 a barrel. That's pretty low, actually. Pretty cheap. And the DXY, weak dollar, plus calm oil equals high risk on windows. A high risk window for alts. Let me tell you. Risk on window equals a high risk on window, actually. Not bad. We'll look at that. Netflix reports 6.61, $6.61. And then you've got revenue of 10.54 billion, net income of 2.9 billion, stocks flying after hours, positive for tech sentiment and BTC sympathy. On-chain trends, similar scientific, 500 million raised to buy more BTC. That's strong, right? Already down 42 million and still stacking. Corporate conviction is powerful narrative, guys. We talk about Saylor, we talk about Strategy B, we talk about, there's probably 3 or 4 big companies that are buying. I can give you the whole list. Another thing that happened, what's crazy is I did a video on ZK, Zero Knowledge, but ZK Sync got hacked yesterday. An admin wallet for 111 million ZK minted, right? Equals 5 million tokens, tanked 20%. Reminder, not your keys, not your safety. Audits matter. I don't know exactly the details on how that happened, but one of the admin wallets got hacked. That's a pretty big deal. So I actually picked up some ZK today, just to be honest. I think it was, I feel like it's a good move. I'm trying to load up on ZK. I believe the ZK, that whole infrastructure and that whole narrative is going to pop. Like I said, I did a video on it probably a day ago. Take a look at it, just kind of walking you through how ZK, how it all works. I try and do these to try and keep it easy to understand. But here's the asset play setup. Bitcoin, let me tell you, this is kind of what I was looking at. Bitcoin long, low volume equals big moves brawling, right? Sol long, ETF boosts, the DEX volume's rising. I think Fetch AI is long. I'm long. Trading bots plus OpenAI's hype. I think that's going to keep it going. PopCap momentum, meme meta, and the Binance, all the perps going on it, right? So AGIX, buy the dip. Again, not financial advice, but it's oversold. And I think there's a high upside there, guys. Gold, still a hedge against the risk tension that's rising. And Tau, monitor it. Keep your eyes on that. I'm telling you, keep your eye on BitTensor. I see a big future for BitTensor. I've been trying to load up as much as I can. Again, only can do what I can do. But, I hold a nice bag of BitTensor, nice bag of Fetch. I have a couple of AI projects that I really try and hold a decent bag of, because I know when this whole market pops and we do get an actual bull run, the AI sector is going to be big. But I'm thinking AI, RWAs, and I also, like I said, I've always loved gaming, but I'm really looking at this ZK. I think ZK is going to pop too. So that's just me. Again, you guys do your own research, but I hope you guys are in. This market is cold, guys. BTC, AI, Solana, Memecoins, they're all playing chicken with resistance. But when the break comes, it's going to be fast and it's going to be violent. Stay sharp, stay smart, and move fast. That's all I really got for you. Hey, if you haven't, like and subscribe. You're probably watching this. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Follow the channel. TikTok, like it. Follow me on TikTok, please, because I'm getting my followers up. I think we're at almost 8,000. And on Facebook, I don't know if I can get any more people on there, but follow and like me there. But share it. Let people see what's going on. And I'm John, and this is my solo drop tonight. I hope Christian's raging on. Hope he's having a great night, and we're stacking the alpha. Be good, be blessed, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.